Welcome to the AggroCast, the official podcast of AggroGamer.com. This is episode 95, and I am Brian Bentley. With me are my intrepid co-hosts. I don't know why I like the word intrepid, but I got Matthew Waite and Corey Dockendorf. What's going on, guys?
Hello.
I don't know what happened. Just intrepid seems to fly out of my mouth. Better that than a lot of other things going in. Anyway.
I've been called worse.
Once again, I fell off the wagon, and we got a big space of time between AggroCasts, so we have quite a bit of just general stuff to cover. So we'll do some, cleanup. I know I want to talk to Matt about what he's looking forward to PAX East, but let's start. Corey, how have you been? Now, you are an actual owner of iPad now, right?
I am an iPad, a new iPad owner. Hey, you know what? It's got some great games on it. I'm just saying. Yes.
I would say that does have some games on it, which is much better than Apple has ever done with any of their other products.
Yeah, you have to say it's probably the best gaming device that Apple has ever made. Right? Am I right?
Yes, that's like saying
What?
the 1990 Cincinnati Bengals were the best Bengals team ever, because there really wasn't any other.
Yeah, no. No. It's a little bit more recent than that. Studley Coolridge. But, I got a new iPad. Loving it. It is now my eye-pooping device. I love it to death. Great. Besides the great games on it, I mean, utility-wise, it's great. The screen is fantastic. Everybody tells you about it and says, oh, it looks so much different. It does. It generally... I want this to be my TV. I want it to be bigger, and I want it to be my TV, honestly. It's just beautiful. I actually prefer to look at it than my computer or my TV. I would love to run my Xbox on it. But yeah, it's great. I love it.
You can't actually see me shaking my head, but I am.
You mad.
I'm just flailing my arms retardedly. That's what I do.
So is that a Kermit flail? Is that what's happening over there?
Yeah. Kermit the Frog here.
See?
Perfect.
And that is now Matt's new picture on Twitter.
Yep, definitely.
So, besides the iPad, back into World of Warcraft, for all those that were curious, because guess who got into the beta? This guy. And 200,000 other people.
And what is this beta again for the folks at home? For the normal people who listen who don't give a crap about World of Warcraft.
Mists of Pandaria.
Ooh.
So,
I do feel kind of bad that I haven't heard pandas for like...
Well, it's been a while, and it's been a long time coming, and I haven't had a chance. But now it's pandas, and I'm very excited. I was just having a discussion with one of my friends about May is a very busy month for me because we're getting, I have the Mist of Pandaria beta that I'm playing now. I then have Avengers comes out in May, which is exciting. And then Diablo 3 announcement date, May 15th, can't wait. And on that same day, not only is The Devil Rising, but those that oppose the devil musically are going to be also releasing a new album, and that's Tenacious D has a new album coming out the same day Diablo 3 comes out. How cool is that? So
that can't be coincidence.
Somehow that worked out. I'm just, they performed at BlizzCon, just saying. They're like, hey, Diablo's coming back. We should release an album. It's so conspiracy. That's all I'm thinking. So May is going to be very exciting, and obviously with the beta being launched, that means that we're getting ever so much closer to the new expansion pack for World of Warcraft. So I'm pretty stoked. So that's what I've been doing.
All right, so have you been playing anything else before we jump over to Matt? Because I'm sure Matt's been playing World of Warcraft as well.
I would hope so. I would hope that he was in the one of 200,000 people that got an invite. And then,
no.
See. I can't. I can't wait to talk about that. Otherwise, it's been iPad games recently. Not really much else to play right now. It's been a very slow month. So.
I think it has, but only in that you had, I went back to the backlog. So, before we get into that, Matt, you're not in the Miss Pandaria pun whatever fucking thing. You're not in that beta though, right?
Not yet. No.
Ooh.
Really? Do you have an annual pass?
I signed up for it yesterday.
Oh, that's why. That's why.
Yeah.
That's no good. All right, so Matt, what else have you been playing? If you are playing, or if you're not playing Pandaria,
Pandas.
Is it wait? Is it Pandaria or Pandaria?
Either or, tomato, tomato.
Yeah, Panda.
Yeah, pretty much.
It's
right. I'm trying to be.
It's Pandaria, Pandaria.
Okay. So I was trying to give it, some respect. Not that it deserves it, but I was trying to give it some respect. So I was trying there. Anyway, Matt, what have you been playing?
Believe it or not, I dusted off my old Super Nintendo and just been going to town on that. I've been playing Mega Man X, Zombies Ate My Neighbors, Chrono Trigger, all those goodies.
Oh, hell yeah.
And, I've barely touched my Xbox. I play Rock Band, once every 3 or 4 days or something for, 10 minutes, and then just straight back to the SNES,
Nice. That is beautiful. Now, this is something I brought up with Corey yesterday, and I'm only thinking of SNES because we were talking about an old Genesis game that has been turned into a Chrome app game. And the name of the game in Genesis was called Herzog Zwei. And basically you're like a transformer, and you have bases, and you create little army men and tanks and shit. And then you pick them up and drop them, and then you can transform from a plane into a robot and start blowing things up. It was actually, I mean, Corey, you can correct me if I'm wrong, but I mean, I'm thinking this was the very first console RTS.
Yes, it's one of the very few console RTSs that are out there, but yes, it's one of the first.
Yeah, and they actually turned into a game called Air Mech. Obviously it's probably not the same people, but someone decided to, oomph the graphics a little bit. Although I kind of wish, I don't know if you've actually had a chance to play yet, Corey, I kind of wish that they had the really awesome, 80s synth, that freaking awesome music.
Yes. Yeah, but you got to consider it's a web browser game, so
yeah, that's true. But come on, MIDI?
Yeah, really.
I mean, come on, it's a web browser; it can handle MIDI.
True.
Definitely.
So
that's out there. So if you are in your Google browser, go to apps and look for Air Mech. That's I think it's all one word.
So Matt, you're playing Chrono Trigger, right? Just whipping that back out. We're taking us back for a minute because I can download that on my iPad.
Nice.
Just saying. Full game. Yeah.
Well,
can't wait.
It's not as good as playing it with the Super Nintendo controller in your hand on an authentic Super Nintendo.
Wow. So. You know what? I'm gonna make my iPad a Super Nintendo controller. What now?
Yeah. Good luck on that.
Yeah, I'm working on it.
All right, though. In all honesty, though, I mean, do you actually think it's any good, the virtual thumbsticks and stuff?
Yes.
Oh God, I hate it.
Why?
Because it's awful.
Why?
I hate, especially on my phone. It is fucking terrible.
Well, get the little ThinkGeek ones. That you get the ones that protrude out and that you can use.
Yeah.
Really?
I just want to get a controller. I mean,
yeah.
Is it really too much to ask?
Well, if they would shrink the controllers again and make them back in the old school NES style, small, flat, thin, easy to use, that'd be great. But have you noticed that controllers have gotten increasingly larger, or you're holding a penis most of the time? I don't want to do that. So it's horrible.
You don't want a bigger controller, or you don't want a penis in your hand? I'm a little confused.
Xbox, whatever you want to call it.
I just want to know.
I don't want either in my hand. How about that? I'd like to have the small, flat, square. I have 2 buttons, up, down, left, right, BA start select. That's all I need. That's plenty. That's plenty.
It is. It is.
Old school. That's what's happening.
And to be honest, there is no reason why it can't be more old school.
Oh yeah, it can, because you need to have targeting for your first-person shooters. You got to be able to throw a grenade, but you have to have a button to teabag somebody. You got to have also a button to drag a body. I mean, you have to have so many buttons to do so many different features. So
first of all, Corey, teabagging not a problem. Use the gyroscope. If you move the the what do you call it, the tablet, if you go up and down with it, that should be right there. Bam.
That should just be the command. Up, down, just teabags everybody. Every game
just
has
shake it, and then it's just like he's bouncing. I mean, come on.
Like the iPad.
It's all using a little. Just use a little imagination. That's all I'm saying.
Oh man,
sorry, man. I'm sorry. Apparently, I'm in one of those moods where I'm just going to interrupt you the entire time. So prepare.
So Brian bombing Quidlin right here. That's what it is.
But in all seriousness, Matt, so you've been playing Chrono Trigger. It's still awesome.
Yeah.
Totally holds up. It doesn't matter what platform it's on. I just wish that, again, I wish it was a Square just not trying to sell it to me 19,000 times.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well.
Now, I will say, part of the spring fever on Sony, on the PSN, is I was able to get Final Fantasy IV, the complete collection, for like $14.
Wow.
That's 2 full games.
That's epic.
So that was a pretty decent deal.
Well, as you know, Sony and I are in a battle right now, so we're not on speaking terms right now. So,
yeah.
What can you do?
Nothing. So going back to the what I was saying earlier about hitting the backlog. So I've poured about 40 hours into Mass Effect 2. I actually started playing Mass Effect 1, got to roughly the exact same spot that I stalled last time, and went, oh yeah, this is really damn slow. I gotta stop playing this. And that's when everyone was like, you need to be playing the second one. Screw the first one. And I'm like, all right. So I did that, and I have been much happier ever since. Now, Corey, I asked you yesterday, and you said you have not played it. Matt, have you played Mass Effect 2?
Nope, I'm not a real big fan.
I think we had I Don't Care once before. We asked about Mass Effect, and me and Matt were like, meh. But we're glad that you're taking the bullet and doing it. So,
yeah, thanks, man.
Well, and this is odd because usually I'm the one that's like, don't give a shit about that. Whatever, you guys are all all happy.
Tables of Skywalker.
Yeah. So speaking of Skywalker, I'll be playing Star Wars Connect tomorrow.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Sorry.
Yeah, I've gotten a lot of that.
Well, you know what? The only thing good about that game are the mini games. That's it. And I'd like to point out that one of those mini games is a dancing game. So that's the best part of the Star Wars game.
Yeah, I'm pretty excited.
I didn't know.
Are you gonna? Yeah, because we're gonna have Brian doing the Princess Leia dance. Absolutely. So.
Yeah, I don't know about all that, but well, actually, the one thing I'm really excited about is R2D2 branded Xbox 360, console. I get my C3PO controller and a white Kinect. It'll be very pretty.
It's got to be white.
Why does it have to be white?
I'm just asking.
Because it'll match the console?
Okay, cool. No hate. Peace. No, but seriously, the hardware is awesome. Just to have that customizable Xbox is righteous. So that alone would make me buy it. The Star Wars game is not really a selling point for me. I would just play all the other. I'd be like, oh, Force Unleashed. Let's play.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, it was bad when Andy McNamara from Game Informer said, I decided tonight to go do my taxes and make everyone else play Star Wars Connect. It's the only time where taxes wins.
Wow. Yeah, that's pretty bad.
I'm like, oh, sad.
It's true, though.
But think back to E3 2010. Do not tell me that did not look like a badass idea.
It did look like a badass idea. Everybody was excited that you could wave around a freaking lightsaber in the middle of your living room and be a Sith/Jedi. How great would that be? They didn't do that. Yeah. If they would have done that, it would have been brilliant. That did not happen.
Yeah, that's the part that hurts.
Yeah, yeah, I'm not really looking forward to it. I'm interested to see what your review is on it, but man, at no point does it look fun. Just give me the mini games as a download for my Xbox, and I'll be fine. Let me get the Pod Racer Challenge. Let me get the dancing game. That would be awesome. I don't necessarily need the whole rest of the game. So,
right. Yes, I'm trying to be cautiously optimistic about the situation. I think I'm a little more excited about the fact that I'm actually getting my Xbox back. And
dude, I'm excited for you to get your Xbox back. Hello.
I know. Yeah, you're the one that's probably the more excited that I'm getting it back.
I'm totally stoked because every time you're on, I'm gonna give you crap. I'm gonna be like, let's play something. Come on, Gears of War. Let's go.
Yeah. So that's really all I've been doing. I did. Today is my review went out for Wheels of Destruction. It is on CoinOp. It is a car combat game.
That's a game
exclusive to the PSN.
How was it?
Oh, it's shitty. Oh, it's real shitty.
That's like a painful shitty too. That's not even a good shitty.
Let's just say that your aim is basically auto aim. And your camera view and your steering are all on the left stick.
Oh, wow. Why?
Sick.
I have no idea. I kept moving the right stick thinking that, okay, any minute now, I'm going to be able to rotate the camera. I'm like, I have no idea why I can't do anything.
Moment of silence. Be in order.
So yeah, that was pretty bad. So I played that for a while. That was rough. Anyway, so something I definitely want to. You all right, Corey?
Yeah, I'm good.
All right,
I'm good.
You sound like you're dying or choking or something.
Why do I sound like I'm choking? I'm good. Go.
Okay.
Did you not hear about the game?
Yeah, exactly. Don't make Matt do the Kermit again.
That wasn't even a Kermit. That literally sounded like a pod racer.
So PAX East is coming up this weekend, and our very own Matt here is going to be there in person. Matt, what are you most excited about the event?
Believe it or not, it was Snappy on Pwn.com showed me this new trailer for this game coming out by Ska Studios. They're the guys who do the Dishwasher Samurai, Vampire Smile. I made a game with zombies in it, and it's this side-scrolling beat-em-up dungeon crawl kind of game called Charlie Murder, and it's about this punk rock group who has to fight off their rival enemy band, which is like this death metal band called Gore Quaffer or something, and you have to fight off their legion of undead horde and bands and stuff, and it looks so awesome. I'm also pretty stoked for Borderlands 2, of course.
Now, will that be hands-on there?
It was actually, I talked to the person about it, and they said it maybe. But I am going to get some hands-on with some Max Payne 3, if you know what I mean.
Yes. Yes, please.
That's going to be awesome. I got it in my phone. What else do I have? There's this new Kinect game coming out called Racketeers, which takes place in medieval times, and you're basically this demolition group, and you have to use a catapult to destroy unwanted castles and stuff that involves the Kinect. Get some hands-on time with Spec Ops: The Line, Firefall.
XCOM. Yes.
I'm gonna try.
Okay. So you're gonna see Spec Ops: The Line.
Yep.
I for your sake, I hope it is a lot better than it looked at E3 2010, because it looked pretty generic.
All right.
Well, there's going to be extra... we're finally going to get some Assassin's Creed 3 footage. That's cool.
Yeah.
Right? I'm excited
for that.
But I'm sad there's not going to be any hands-on time. But just to have footage of that, I'm very excited about. I just want to see any gameplay, anything at all.
Oh, I also got invited to the wonderful guys at Irrational Games. I got invited to their PAX East party again this year. That's going to be pretty awesome.
Oh, you have to do me a favor. Well, you have to go to the Perfect World booth, and you have to look at Neverwinter.
Okay.
For those that don't know, that's the new Dungeons and Dragons game that's kind of an MMO, but kind of not. It's an online game, a massively multiplayer online game that is not an MMO type deal. I don't know how to explain it, but I'm hoping that when Matt goes, he'll be able to come back and explain it to me.
I'll try.
Well, I'm wondering if they're going to have any Torchlight 2 hands on there.
Oh my God, yes, please.
I'm sure it's PAX. Come on.
I mean, I assume Perfect World's still publishing for them.
They are, and but I think they're only bringing Neverwinter, Blacklight Retribution, and is it Raiders Z? Raiders? How do you say that? Raiders Z.
Oh,
Raiders?
I think it's just Raiders with a Z. You know, like the.
Gotta spell it cool way, guys.
You know, just like anything with X is extreme. You know, anything with a Z. Anything with a Z.
Yeah. But I didn't see anything about Torchlight 2 being on the lineup anywhere. I'm sure they're going to be there, but wouldn't it be interesting if they weren't? Like, does that mean that they're just ready to release, maybe? Speculation?
I don't know.
Don't know?
I'll have to buzz my contact.
And Xbox, Microsoft is showing up, and they're bringing Fable Heroes, and Fable Heroes comes out May 2nd. So
yeah, Matt, you'll have to check that out, because I haven't heard anything too great about that.
Aye, Captain.
Oh, come on, you're gonna have to give me something. Yeah, Matt, you go and find out, and then come back and tell Brian that he has no idea what he's talking about. That's all I want.
Hey, I would love for it to be told that I don't know what I'm talking about.
Hey, Xbox Live Arcade. Everything I play on that is almost gold. Right.
Matt, I think someone's calling for you.
Oh yeah, hold on, I'll be right back.
I was gonna say, is that his bird? Is that Gonzo in the background?
Yeah, probably that, or his mom.
Yeah, man, that's him.
Yeah, whatever. So while he's he's away. Oh, he's back. All right.
Welcome back. Thanks. We were talking about your mom. It's horrible.
Yeah.
No, I wouldn't say anything bad.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, sure. Okay.
Hey, this is recorded. You can always come back and listen later. I'm just letting you know that happened.
I'm just saying.
Moving on.
Moving on.
Jeez. So there are a couple of other interesting things happening at PAX East. Now, are there any panels that you're definitely looking to go to?
There were a couple that interested me, but nothing nearly as good as last year. So I'm actually not really going to any panels this year. Mainly just gonna really cover the floor,
Wow, really?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
I'm a little.
I'm just curious because I know. I mean, not that you'll want to, but I know Vox Games is going to finally announce their official title name thingy.
What? Who?
Vox Games.
Yes.
Where Brian Crescente and the rest of his cadre went.
His crew.
Yeah. I said cadre. That has enough negative connotation for everybody.
That qualifies. I like that. Yeah. That's a good way to put that.
I didn't say it was a good person. I just
seemed fancy when you said it. I was just like, ooh, cadre, really?
Oh, sadness.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I don't know what else I was. So Matt, you're going to be playing Diablo 3 when it comes out?
Oh yeah.
Okay. So you're going to be joining us. I think we kind of made the decision yesterday that was going to be our next spoiler cast series.
Oh yeah,
spoiler cast. I like that.
Yeah, I stole that from somebody else, but that's what I was kind of referring to it as.
That is awesome.
So, yeah. And Matt, you finished Reckoning, right?
Yeah. I didn't finish the DLC though. I've barely even started it.
Okay. Well, we still need to do those too. So,
okay.
Lots of podcasts in the near future for sure.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Mainly because I totally fell off the wagon then.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah.
Yes.
We try not to talk about it. We just let it happen. It's cool. It's all right. We forgive you.
Well, you did try the one time. I mean, not hard. You didn't try, hard to.
No.
But I mean, you did try to stop us, or try to get me to do it.
Partially.
All is forgiven.
All is forgiven, indeed.
So before, what else has been going on? There's been. I know. Oh, before we continue, our community spotlight, because that's really going to be the only feature we're.
Go ahead. Hold on. I'm just going to turn my microphone down. You go ahead. I'll just get back with you in about an
hour. So there is this silly Maxim Gamer Girl contest thing going on, which, as far as I can tell, is really just an opportunity to see a bunch of scantily clad ladies and pretending to quote unquote vote for them. But apparently there was a loophole in the contest rules where it never actually says you have to be a girl. So our very own David Becker, our chief editor, is trying to get the votes to become Maxim's Gamer Girl. So it'll be in the show notes where to click, so you can go to his page and vote for him. But our community spotlight is stop the negative stereotypes and vote for Dave.
Vote for Dave.
Tweet now.
Wow. Good luck, David. Good luck.
I give him a lot of credit, though, for, putting it out there.
Yeah, that's for sure.
I mean, he has no chance of winning. None. I mean, he doesn't really have boobs.
I don't know. And fired.
That just happened. So if the next podcast, Matt's not with us, we all understand why.
Yep.
I don't even.
That was fantastic.
I just, wow.
I just tossed the ball. I didn't realize he was going to hit it that hard.
Yeah, hard.
That really was not really a euphemism.
Oh, man.
Anyway. Wow. All right. So that was our community spotlight. I don't really have care, don't care, because I really thought that... I don't know what I was thinking.
But yeah,
I wasn't thinking anything.
You were thinking bad when you were like, hey, I should get Matt and Corey on a podcast, and it's just been downhill ever since.
Yeah. Well, I think maybe what it was, I never actually thought it would happen, so...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
all right.
Come down quickly. Quick, we'll stall them.
which would be fine.
Or we'll just, talk about pandas. Pandas.
God damn.
See what you get.
This is what I get. This is what I get for, not preparing.
Not at all.
This is what I get for playing Mass Effect 2.
If you had an iPad, you could take the notes on the iPad.
I don't even understand what I would do with that.
You would be more prepared, sir. You would be more prepared.
It is entirely possible. I could be more prepared. I will say that something I'm looking, at least for myself. I was thinking about the Asus. I don't know how I actually say it, but they're supposed to be coming out with a new Transformer Prime, like a TF 700 something.
Oh, really?
So. Yeah, that would probably be the one that I would look at. Because I like the idea of having a tablet, but then being able to plug it into a docking station with a keyboard.
Oh, okay.
Or if I actually wanted to get some work done, I could do that. That would be as far as tablets go, that would be what I would be thinking of.
Yeah. I don't think it counts if you have a keyboard attached to it. But okay.
Well, it disconnects from the keyboard.
It still has a keyboard attached to it. Whether it docks or it doesn't dock, that's damn near a laptop.
Well, it's a laptop that separates into a tablet.
Right. But didn't Toshiba do that
That's
like years ago?
Section.
Like
the saucer section, comes apart from the Enterprise.
And you should name it the Enterprise. That's what you should name your hard drive, the Enterprise.
That would be awesome.
And I will name my iPad Con. How about that?
Con!
See? There it is.
Yep.
You only said that so you can get him to say that.
Yeah, we planned that. We had this whole conversation on Twitter before we even got a chance to talk to you.
Oh, man.
Well, if you had time to do that, you had time to come up with topics.
Hey, I talked to you about topics yesterday. I'm just saying.
Those were.
Hey, I'm just here for the ride.
That's right. Matt's just here to look pretty. And he's doing a fine job. So what else did you have to talk about, Brian? Come on, man. Let's go topics. I'm ready. Boom, boom,
I
boom.
thought you told me topics yesterday, but I don't remember what they were.
Hello. Okay, can we talk about PlayStation for a second?
Oh, yes. You want to talk about the rumors.
No. Let's talk about the PlayStation. The new Orbis system that makes me mad. And what was the other thing about the Orbis thing?
It's just rumors.
It's not rumors. Even if it's just rumors, it's sick rumors. Okay. One, no backwards compatibility.
It's not a rumor.
It's not the rumor. Seriously. You can't.
Well, first of all, you knew it wasn't going to have... Like, the next PlayStation's not going to have backwards compatibility.
You have to have backwards compatibility. You release a new console with like a library of 10 games. If you don't have backwards compatibility, you have no library. What happens when you don't have a library? Nintendo DS. You fail.
Well, come on now.
What?
It's gonna have a library.
It won't because
it's on PSN.
Mm.
All the games you had on PS2 and PS3, you just have to pay for them again.
Yeah, okay. Because that's not enough money. We have to rebuy all of them. Seriously?
I'm just saying.
Not gonna happen. It's not going to happen. If that's what their option is, screw you, Sony. I don't want it.
I'm just telling you, that's what it's going to be.
What, you're going to tell? Okay, so you're going to tell me that I can't play Uncharted 1 and 2 or 3 on my PlayStation?
Racer.
Right?
No, of course not, Corey. You know why?
Why?
Because you're gonna have to pay for it again in the Uncharted HD collection.
Oh my God!
On for PS Orbits or Orbits like gum on the PS Gum.
Every time I see a Sony Orbis commercial, I'm just gonna think like keeps the mouth clean, fresh.
What the French toes?
Oh man. Yeah,
call the cootie queen, you liquor.
That's it's ridiculous that a console is going to be released with no backwards compatibility. The whole point is that these companies, Microsoft, Sony, Nintendo, are known for their back catalogs. That's the whole point. Why do I want to keep buying new stuff or buying content that I've already played when I already own it?
Come on, you want to buy, Square Enix games for the 6th time. You need to do this.
I'm not buying. I never bought Chrono Trigger, so I'm okay. So this will be my first purchase of Chrono Trigger. How about that? And then it's going to completely destroy the used game market, which everybody's trying to do now, but that's a topic. And, just anger. Backwards compatibility. If it's there, yay. But I don't know. I mean, they did this with the PlayStation 2. And then they God of War. Remember the collection series? What was the HD series that we were talking about that we were complaining about? The survival horror.
Devil May Cry?
Oh,
or Silent Hill.
Silent Hill. That's the one. The HD of Silent Hill that has to have the HD version. I mean,
that wasn't even HD.
Yeah, you're relaunching content just to make more money. Like there's let's just remake all these games with a higher resolution and people will buy them again? No. Yeah. No.
You may not buy them again, but I guarantee you people will buy them again.
I won't.
Fanboys.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
So you think the Xbox 720 is going to be fully backwards compatible?
I bet you that I could download every single one of my XBLA games on it.
Well, I'm sure you'll be able to download your PSN games.
Oh? Do you think so? We'll see.
Okay, show me the Sony press release that says.
Are you kidding? We haven't got the official Orbis release. This is all rumors. This is all speculation. Yeah. I'm just saying that if Sony does that, they will fail horribly, because they're going to charge you like $700 for the device. It's going to come with like 5 games, and that's it. And you're going to get like Ridge Racer, Street Fighter 1000. You're going to get some ridiculous, the arcade edition, Turbo, and then you're going to get like 2 other games that no one's ever heard of, and you'll probably get like Spyro or Ratchet and Clank, and that would be it.
Yep.
You're gonna get. If they don't give me an Uncharted right out the gate, I'm not gonna buy it.
I thought Uncharted was done. I thought that was.
But that's what I'm saying is that if they don't do it, why am I gonna buy Sony?
It's like a self-fulfilling prophecy.
It is. Okay, if Uncharted is done, they're like, oh well, we don't have to do it on the new PlayStation. We're good to go.
Well, we just we don't need. We'll just say we're going to put out an Uncharted, then not. Then Corey will be pissed.
Right? They'll be like, yeah, Uncharted 4, the Uncharted territory. And now I'm going to be like, no, I don't want to play this.
No, it's going to be Uncharted 4, the Kingdom of the Crystal Skulls.
Oh, awesome. Starring Shia LaBeouf. And I'm going to just be like, right. I can't play this game. I'm just going to. I quit. I quit the internet. Oh, well.
And the very first scene is he's going to be swinging with monkeys.
And I'm out. I'm done.
It's going to be fantastic.
Over.
Right? That would probably be the worst podcast to have about the Sony. If that was the first game to happen, I'd hang my hat up. I'll eat my hat. How about that?
We're here, folks. Confirmed.
Absolutely.
His hat. Now, it doesn't matter if they announce it at E3 or not. They're not. I do not believe that it's going to be backwards compatible. Ever since they took that stand with the PS3 not being backwards compatible to PS2, I'm just saying they're just not gonna. Just not gonna do it.
I don't approve.
At this point, I'll be surprised if it's compatible with PS1 anymore, because the Vita's not even compatible with PS1 game. I tried to download a PS1 game to my Vita, and it was just like, no, that's just not going to work. But thanks. Which is crazy, because the PSP can play PS1 games.
Again, Sony. Seriously?
The Xperia Play game, the Xperia Play ones have some PS1 games on it.
Yeah, I don't understand why you can't have it on the Vita. On the Vita? Vita. I hate that name, Vita. Just sounds ridiculous.
Oh, because Orbis is much better.
I know.
Orbis game.
Whatever.
Orbis,
why can't we just have something nice? I mean, why can't we just have a cool console? The CC machine. Yeah, this is going to be like the next gen consoles are all named something stupid. Well, well, the Xbox 720 is just like, hey, you know what? We're like the next generation. We were 360, now we're 720. It's like 720 versus 1080. Now it's like 360 versus 720. Okay, I can deal with that. I get that. So then the next version of Xbox will be the 1080. And we'll be good to go.
Honestly, they probably should just go 361.
360. That would be horrible.
Oh, God.
You got the 360, man? No, man, I got the 361. I got the newest version. Oh, yeah, well, mine's 362. How'd you get that? I'm mod chip. Well,
just so you know, 361 is already out. It's whatever is the Chinese knockoff that they made.
Okay. So, that's Sony. Matt, what do you think about that? I just wanted to know your quick opinion, because obviously I've said everything. I said my piece. And then I'm going to move on to the next topic, because I'm anxious to talk about it, because news broke today about it. So,
I gave up on Sony when they abandoned me and said, "Lols, PS3 isn't going to be able to play PS1 or PS2 games because you suck."
I think you can play PS1 games. I think all the versions can.
You can. You just got to rebuy them. That's all. It's fine.
No, I honestly believe you can put the disc in. Is that not true? See, I have the backwards compatible one, so mine works.
Oh, so you have the 2. So, I mean, I'm just saying.
No, I have an original PS3.
The original PS3s are backwards compatible with PS1 games.
And PS2 games.
As long as you have the older model.
Yeah, I have the original 60 gig.
If you have the new thin client one, you don't get that. No, you're pretty much screwed. No. Stupid.
Yeah. Actually, it made a funny noise the other day, and I was like, "Don't you even fucking think about dying."
Right. I will revive you.
I don't care how, but you are coming back. Anyway, go ahead. So what's our next thing?
Okay, so are we ready?
Street Fighter?
Yes. Okay, another company I'm mad at, Capcom. What the hell? Okay, so if any of you guys are following or listening to this right now, Capcom basically is in this whole thing about DLC. And their latest game, Street Fighter X, Tekken, whatever, they have come out to tell you that the first piece of actual like DLC content, like official DLC content, is going to be like $20, and it's already on the disc. You basically get 12 characters that are already on the disc, but you can unlock them for $20. Mind you, not until it comes out on the PS Vita. So when the PS Vita version comes out, they will give you a code to unlock your 12 characters that are already on the disc that you already bought. That's your DLC. And Capcom's argument is, it's just like downloading it, it's just a faster way to get it to you. No. You built something and locked it on a disc and said, haha, you bought this, but you can't have it. I hold the key, and if you want it, you will pay me for it.
Capcom, eat a dick.
Okay, wait, it gets better, okay? So now they're starting to leak DLC to everybody, right? So now there's, 12 free colors, gems, and preset combos are being made available to the general public. Cool, right? Alternate costumes, swap costumes, they're available for characters at $1 a piece. You can buy the swap pack bundles for Tekken or Capcom characters for $13 each. It's already on the disc, people.
Capcom, eat a dick.
And seriously, they're saying that there's no distinction between downloadable content and disc lock content. It's like a carrot on a stick. They say that it increases the longevity of this game because they think that people are going to continue to play it, and they're going to continue to dump money into it because they want the next thing, but it's already on the disc. So you are slowly eking out content to them with a price tag on it. So your $60 game has now turned into an $80 game, and now plus the $13. So that's your $93 game, and then $1 each for costumes. You're just spent $100 on a single disc for content that you should have got when you first got the game. Now, this is different, in my opinion, than content that you get when you get a game. So when we just did the podcast of Reckoning, if you haven't heard, it's on AggroGamer.com. You should go check it out because it's amazing. But they have the Kingdoms of Amalur Reckoning. When you got the game, as long as you had an authentic game, not a copy, not a ripoff, you had and signed up for Origin or whatever, it unlocked the content. You didn't pay extra for it. There was no extra money involved. They're just making sure that you legally got the game. You legally got the game. You legally got the content for free. Done. Now, I understand that. That's them protecting their IP. That's cool. Great. You should not have to charge me for that. You should not have to charge me for something that's on the disc. Possession is 9/10 of the law, damn it. Brian?
You alright?
Yeah, I'm mad.
So mad. Why are you mad, bro?
I'm so mad. So mad.
Well, okay, no, I mean, I definitely think that no matter what, I mean, once you have the disc, there's, and I said this yesterday when you and I were talking, and I'm going to say it again, and I know we talked about it during our DLC podcast. It's simply this. It started out, a lot of people complain about DLC, just saying all that you're doing is unlocking content already on the disc. And there was this, brouhaha about this all when it began, and where that's developed is, okay, that's not what's happening. You're actually downloading content, and now there is an unwritten agreement between us, the consumers, and the publisher developers who are sending us this downloadable content, that you're actually giving us something extra. And Capcom is now, betraying that agreement, that unwritten agreement. And people are going to make the argument that, it's their content and whatever. But when you pay $60 for a physical disc, then everything on that disc should be worth $60.
Right. It should be.
Or it should be on the box.
Now,
specifically saying, extra content available for purchase.
Right. There should be like a warning label and let people know, hey, if you want to, get the rest of this stuff. Oh my God.
Breathe. Just keep breathing.
And the problem is, they say that the mechanism that they give it to you shouldn't matter, whether it's over the internet or whether it's on a disc. That's bull. Honestly, that's ridiculous. They're saying that the content that's on the disc before you unlock anything, the 38 characters available for full play, the multiple play modes, they say that that's worth the price of the disc. The rest of the stuff on the disc is totally worth more money. Right? Yeah. I mean, the kid that the whole thing that this is all started over is because a gamer basically submitted this to the Better Business Bureau and said, I'm getting screwed. What the hell? Yeah. And Capcom said, no, we just feel this is an effective way to distribute it rather than trying to eat up bandwidth. No, it's not. It's your logging content and spoon feeding it to me. It's a carrot on a stick. I want to play the whole game. I mean, who knows how much content's on there?
Yeah.
You sure don't even know anymore. Okay, Matt, would you be mad if they did this to Asura's Wrath?
If they did it to any game that I was interested in, my God, I would cancel my pre-order right then and there.
Right.
I wouldn't even bother.
Yeah, but there's a lot of people that are already in for the long haul. You already bought the game. And think about it. It's the content that is on there right now that we know of. There's 12 extra fighters, gems, preset combos for each of the characters, 2 alternate outfits for all 50 characters. That's 100 outfits. And then 56 locked colors.
I'm just curious as to why do we want these colors?
It's just one of those things. Customizability. You basically want to be like, well, I spent the $2 and got this awesome costume. So Cammy is in a Chun-Li outfit rather than a Cammy outfit. Oh, how cool am I? It's bragging rights. It's I can afford this because I have a job versus the kid that saved up his allowance to pay $60 to play the game. That's all it is.
Okay.
Yeah, I can't justify it, and I don't think that anybody should buy the content. I think we should boycott and be like, you know what? It's just dead content. Horrible.
It is.
Wow. Almost as horrible as I just decided to look up my Battle.net account, my Battle.net account, and they're like, pick a battle tag. So I put it in Quiglin, because that's my battle tag, and now my battle tag is Quiglin number 1580. That's not what I put.
There's 1,580 of you out there? Wow.
Apparently.
That's a lot of
I don't know who all these people are, but fuck. I mean,
I'm sure you work on There's probably a lot of goblins, a lot of dwarves.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know.
So that's my rant about
Blizzard
Capcom. Really, we have this whole thing. At least Blizzard is up front and says, "Hey, you get what you paid for, and you know what? Here's free games."
Hey, here's your battle tag. It's not what you picked, and I didn't give you a chance to change it, but that's what it is.
Well, at least they don't charge you to change your color.
Yeah,
that's true.
Mm-hmm.
But Blizzard does charge you obnoxious amounts of money to change your character's race and or go to a different realm.
But you know what? Microtransactions, man, that's cool. It's an online game. It changes constantly. You want to do a different level, different world? Yeah, okay. I'll buy that. But it's not on the disc.
If I put a battle tag in, then tell me it's already taken, and I'll pick something else.
Oh, jeez.
Just saying.
You can't always get what you want.
Blizzard sucks.
Down.
Anyway, but yeah, I mean, and I don't know if it's actually funny or if it's just sad, but the fact that this is Capcom, that's not surprising.
Right. Yeah, I agree. It's not surprising.
I'm just saying, it's not really that surprising.
Thanks, Capcom.
So, Sony, I'm mad at you. Capcom, I'm mad at you. Who else can we be mad at? This is AggroGamer. Where else? Where's Aggro at?
It's the AggroCast new feature, also known as Corey Hates Everything.
Well, that's going to cost you extra. You have to donate for that. So
Corey's mad, yo.
We're gonna put a PayPal on the and put bonus content at the end of this podcast that you can only listen to if you pay into PayPal, and then you can listen to Corey's angry rant. It's going to be $2 for the extra content.
Corey's mad, yo.
Corey's mad, yo. Yep. Oh, it's frustrating. So frustrating.
I'm trying to think if I'm really actually mad at anyone else. I don't think I am. Matt, you mad at anyone? You mad, bro?
No, I'm good.
Oh, can we talk? Oh, what is that? I do want to talk about something. It's
Corey's still mad, yo.
It's a positive thing. No. Two things. Skyrim MMO. Anybody?
When was this? When was it?
Bethesda, an Elder Scrolls MMO in May. They're gonna unveil it, I think. And what was the other one?
Where's my downloadable content?
Where's my downloadable content? Shut up. Yeah, ZeniMax Studios and Bethesda are preparing to unveil the Elder Scrolls massively multiplayer game this May. Huh? We always have this conversation. The entire time we did this Skycast, which was very popular, by the way, again, another thing on AggroGamer that you should listen to because it's awesome. But basically, you were complaining that wouldn't it be great if you could make something and then give it to me since I was Melee and you were Magic? Remember? We talked about this.
Yeah.
And now Bethesda and ZeniMax are like, hey, that's a really good idea. They were listening. They said, Brian, that's a good idea. And now they're making an MMO. Just saying. Although it takes place 1,000 years before the time of Skyrim and hundreds of years before the Elder Scrolls, so I don't know. It's about the second era, which I don't know how that's going to pan out. I don't know what that's going to do to the lore, but it should be interesting.
Yeah.
Oh, come on! It's Bethesda. It's the Elder.
Is it going to be in the? It's going to be in the Skyrim engine, though, right?
I don't know. It's going to be in the. Yeah, it's going to be in the Skyrim engine. Absolutely. Yeah. Show me that MMO. I'll buy it the day it comes out, and I will have to upgrade my Alienware just to make it run it.
I know, right?
Could you imagine the lag? It'd be horrible.
Where? Wait, so you have lag with your Alienware right now? With
no,
Skyrim?
I have no lag. But if you put an MMO out there on that engine, hundreds of thousands of people playing on the same server.
Oh, I'm sorry. I totally misunderstood you. I was like, wait, what?
No.
You bought a new computer and it still doesn't work right?
No.
Something not working here. No, all right. Yeah, I'll give it a shot. Of course, I said the same thing about Sweater, and I never did.
See, there you go. Yeah, and then I think we're getting, what is it, this month, in other Skyrim news, Pete Hines announced that there's an announcement for DLC coming.
So there was an announcement for announcement?
There's an announcement for announcement. Right, it's announcementception. Yeah, they're basically teasing it and saying, hey, it's coming for Skyrim. So, what is it? Pete Hines basically said some things coming down the road in April for all you Rage and Skyrim fans. April's going to have some cool news and surprises. Stay tuned. Possibly DLC, because we just got the Steam Workshop, which if you haven't downloaded by now, the Wheatley app, the Wheatley deal, that I say downloadable content, but the Wheatley attachment, it's great. And then you can get horse armor now, which is cool. That should make Candace very happy.
Good old horse armor.
Yeah, so that's exciting. So that's good news. It's not going to possibly cost me an arm and a leg to unlock on my disc that I already bought through Steam.
Yes.
Yeah.
I can imagine, though, if it's a large chunk, it's going to be $15 to $20.
I would pay $15 to $20 for that.
I will, too.
Absolutely. That's content that I will pay for, sir.
Because although I, again, don't really know when I'm going to have time to play that.
Eventually. Well, you have a new Xbox. I'm just saying.
Wait, but how does that give me more time to play more Skyrim?
Where's my teabag button? Hold on, Brian. Up, down.
Yeah, I was gonna say, just shake your tablet.
Shake weight.
Shake weight. It's the shake weight. Oh my god. Okay. And so can I do? Well, how much time do we have? What time are we at? How much time do we have time?
I'm looking. Hold on, relax. We're about 55 minutes or so.
So one more rage quit that I'm just so mad about. Okay. So
Corey's still mad, yo.
And I'm mad at, and this is actually at Xbox. No, this isn't at Xbox. I'm not mad at Xbox. I want Xbox to fix this. So anybody that has an Xbox or has cable, for that freaking matter, you can get the new HBO Go app, as everybody knows. And being a Game of Thrones fan, I'm happy for that. I'm very excited about that. But you can also get your cable through your Xbox. Say goodbye to set-top boxes. All right. I'm very excited about this. I can actually watch on-demand TV on my Xbox, which I do a lot of because I'm never home at 8 o'clock at night to watch something. So I can just go and be like, oh, I need to get caught up on whatever this show is. Oh, click. Good. Awesome. Well, guess what? I can't. You know why? Because the stupid Xbox dashboard is not compatible with Comcast and Time Warner. And guess what? I have Comcast. What is that? How are you like, oh yeah, we work with everybody but them, the biggest providers. It's cool. Don't be mad. You mad?
Well, I think Matt sort of summed it up with, ha ha. No, I mean...
I hate you both.
Corey's still mad, yo.
For the record, I have Comcast as well.
Well, there you go. I'm glad you have to suffer with me. Blah.
I got DirecTV, it's fine.
You have to... What's that like?
DirecTV?
Yeah. How's that working out for you?
It's like cable, only it's DirecTV.
Yeah.
The only time it was really awesome is when I had NFL Sunday Ticket.
You know what would make it awesome is if you had an Xbox to actually watch TV on it.
Speaking of watching TV on your console, announced today, Amazon Prime or Amazon Instant Video on PS3.
And don't you have to be a Prime member for that?
Yes, and I am.
Oh, I haven't signed up for Prime, but I guess I should. Oh wait, that would mean I would have to play my Sony PlayStation 3. Nope, not gonna do it.
Oops.
Well, but your teeth will be whiter.
And your teeth. Sony Orbis. Minty fresh. So, you know what? I don't have to worry about any of that. You know why? Because I can watch all the TV I want on my iPad. Oh.
What?
Bong.
What?
So now that I'm pretty sure I have covered anger issues with every major video game provider. I don't think that there's anybody.
Still got to do Square Enix.
I'm not really mad at Square.
But he already took his pop shots at Square already tonight.
With what? Come on. With what?
Talking about your inability to buy the same game over and over again.
Well, that's why I don't buy it.
Every Final Fantasy ever.
But there is not enough time in the world, gentlemen. There is not enough time. I can't get
that would be like my like the ultimate like charity event. Is you start playing, you play through every Final Fantasy.
No.
Oh dear God.
It would be like the longest week of your life, or 2 weeks.
No, thank you. No. There's not enough energy drinks in the world. It's just not happening. Anything else?
It would be epic.
It would be no. That's not epic. That's countless torture. That is
epic. Yeah, but seriously,
I think not much else. Not much else to talk about, I guess.
Nothing else making you mad, bro?
No. I'm pretty sure that should be about most of it. I hope.
There was one more thing I thought of when I was thinking about Star Wars Connect. It came to me just a minute or two ago. Is somebody on Twitter said that it's what's more disturbing about the Star Wars Connect game not working out very well is not the fact that it's Star Wars and it sucks. It's that Microsoft couldn't get the Kinect to work right.
Yes, that's a lot of that. And I'm very interested. Again, I'm interested to hear your review because a lot of our reviews that I've read about it is that people cannot get the Kinect to work properly. It just does not. It works great with all the mini games. It just does not work well with the main game.
Yeah. So, I mean, that's not good. If Microsoft can't get the Kinect to work right, for full motion, then we're in big trouble.
Yeah. Yep. So.
All right, so I think we should wrap it up.
Rage quit. Done.
Xbox rage quit.
You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go to the sweet, serene world of pandas and go enjoy my Zen panda and be good to go.
You're just making Matt feel bad.
World of Warcraft never lets me down. I'm just letting you know.
Are you sure?
Yep.
Not even during weekly maintenance?
Not even during weekly maintenance. You know why? Because I'm working. I have a job.
I have a job.
And you're excited about
you can have a job. You can monitor weekly maintenance and let me know when it's back up.
Okay. Hey, Matt, isn't I think Turbine has a bunch of openings. Turbine, yeah. People who do lot row.
And Dungeons & Dragons, DDO Online.
Oh.
Which also just recently is releasing new content, by the way, which is interesting, because I didn't know DDO was still around. I knew it was free to play, but they're still releasing content, which is cool. No,
actually, the crazy part is Turbine actually, on their Twitter, gave away 500 Turbine points for to one person, like they did a random drawing, if you retweeted their job openings link.
Oh, wow.
Really?
They gave away 500 points. I think it's like $5.
That's not bad. Hey, that's not bad at all.
Yeah, it's not. So
that's free money, son.
Yeah, exactly. Although I haven't opened up my lot row thing in almost a year. But that's the beauty of having a lifetime subscription.
Right?
If I feel like going back, I can. If I don't, oh well.
Oh well.
I already made my money. All right, so stay tuned. I'm hoping we can get Matt back on next week so we can talk about all the stuff that he saw at PAX East. We need to, again, schedule to get our Kingdoms of Amalur.
The
Podcast of Reckoning.
See, it's
couldn't remember what the friggin' thing was called for a second.
It's so long you don't even remember it. You forget so much.
Seriously. We'll have to make sure we get Nikki. Hopefully she's okay. And everyone down in Dallas is all right today.
Yes, the tornadoes.
With all the tornadoes. So hopefully our thoughts and prayers are with you guys.
And they're getting all the good weather. We don't have much down here in Houston, so...
Yeah, there really is not a whole lot going on in Houston.
Nah, not
anyway,
no.
I never heard back from that company.
No, it's Houston.
That's why I'm mad, bro.
We work at our own pace.
Yeah, I bet.
We'll get to you.
Anyway, Matt, you can catch Matt on Twitter as Shredding Ruin, RUEN. You can catch Corey, of course, as Mythic Griffin, 2Fs10. And some stuff in the beginning.
Or as my friends like to call me, My Thick Griffin. Yeah, that just happened. Just let it happen. Sorry.
No. And you can always catch me as Quiglin. Unless you're on battle.net, then it's Quiglin number 1580.
Which also, if you're anywhere in the beta, you can find me, just my gamer tags, Mythic Griffin, on pretty much everything. So.
No one wants to actually play.
You know what? They all want to be on my friends list. Don't make this worse than it already is.
Isn't it, though?
It is. It's pretty bad.
Actually, and just so you know, Corey, I finally got my Mass Effect 3 purchase to show up on Origin.
Oh, good. Which we were discussing. But there's a reason to be mad. Just saying.
Okay, so now it's Brian's mad, yo.
Yeah, Brian's mad,
all right, so I went into Origin, the actual Origin software. I bought the game, but couldn't get the game to show up on my list until they sent me an email, and I put the code into the system. So I bought something in the system, and then had to go out of the system to get a code to put into the system.
That's right. You can play the game when they say you can play the game.
There is so much fail there. That there's nothing I can do. That is just pure fail.
Yeah, that's pretty much, you're on their time. You can play the game. They have your money, and they will decide when they can give you the game. I didn't understand that. I'm in the actual software.
I bought the game. It should automatically show up in my list of games.
Like that other cool downloadable software program that works really well. What is that called? Steam. Yeah, how about that? Steam.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How about that? Anyway, so give us a check on Twitter, and definitely stop by AggroGamer.com for all the news and more podcasts that you can handle. And I think that is all for us tonight. We'll catch you next time.
Later.
Peace.
See ya.